I'm sorry, a lot of us in this room have had this conversation over and over and over again. There are solutions to any problem, but not when everybody points fingers. And that's just what you did, and that's just what you did, and now I'm going to do it. The problem is all of ours. Guys love you. You've given me a job for the last 35 years, but you're a problem. The block party is out of control, and my concern is for safety. I've been intimately involved with the 8 deaths that the mayor talked about. Do you want to talk to a parent and tell them you're dead? Your kid's dead? I'm tired of it. We care about you. We've grown this university to be one of the best known public universities in this state and in the Northeast, and it's because of you. And it's because of the people in this town. And it's because of the people on the campus. So damn it, let's get together and come up with a solution. I don't agree with this ordinance, but the university does not take a stance on ordinances. That is what these folks are elected to do. But I'm sitting there in my office every day willing to talk to any one of you coming up with some solutions for what this is. But I gotta tell you, it's out of control. And one cracked beam on a porch, by the way, is an inch from 10 deaths. Then let's deal with that. Then let's just say we made it out, thank God. Well, those 10 didn't, or those 8 didn't. This goes on and on and on. Block party's a problem, guys, whether you have the regulated party or not. I get it. I think the regulated party's a good idea. But the problem is they leave you, and then they go out on the streets. We've got high school kids that are growing by the numbers showing up for block party. That's a problem. We've got out-of-town guests growing by the numbers, tenfold. That's a problem. Do you know that one of the biggest sales days in the university store for t-shirts is Friday of block party? Do you know why? Because people come from other schools and they buy Bloomsburg University t-shirts so they can embarrass you and embarrass me and not their institutions. That's a problem. And more often than last year, there was a significant gang element in Bloomsburg during block party. Gang element. Think about that. The first one that grabs one of your girlfriends and you punch him, he shoots you. That's a problem. That's the stuff that's going on, and that's what all of us have dealt with. I personally think block party would be great if people would party civilly. The problem is it gets out of control. I don't care if it's 200 citations or 85 citations or 850 citations. And I know it goes on everywhere else. And everybody complains about the same problems, and they don't come up with solutions. We try to fix it in Bloomsburg, and they try to fix it in State College, and they try to fix it in Indiana. The problem is it is out of control. And if something was out of control that was affecting your lives negatively, you would be bothered by it, and you would try to change it. That's the reality of it. And don't look at me and say I'm some stupid administrator that wants it to go away. No, I don't. I think social is a large part of what makes you a better professional when you get out into the real world later. But reasonable social. That's why they have to come up with these ordinances. That's why they have to keep trying to keep town civil, whether it's for one day or every Friday and Saturday night. And by the way, I've walked around at 2 and 3 and 4 in the morning, as sick as that may sound, but I've walked around and I see what goes on at those hours. I lived in the middle of student housing for 10.5 years. I know what goes on, so they can't accuse me of running out of town and going back to my home and not seeing all this. I know what it all is. But if we don't work together to a solution, we're going to talk about this again, and I'm not. I'm retired. But we're going to talk about this again in 2 years, and 4 years, and 6 years, and 8 years, and you all will be gone. But we're going to talk about just with another group of students. We can work to organize this. You know, the Greeks